Hello everyone, welcome to Xonovate Technologies. I'm Sebastian and I'm here to introduce you to the Xonovate Code Champions program. The Xonovate Code Champions program. Now I will do this in two sections, maybe three. I'll introduce you to a slide presentation. On the Code Champions, we should join, we should let schools sign up, organizations sign up for members, their members, individuals sign up. And then after that, I'll introduce you to our main website, the Code Champions website. And then from there, I'll show you 3 or 4 different projects that our students built so far. So let's dive deep into it. So at Xonovate Code Champions, we want to empower young learners. We call them Code Champions. Technology is the way, coding is the way, robotics is the way, artificial intelligence, machine learning, what have you. This is the new world, and these are the new ways we are living in now. These are the things that we see developed countries built and have, and we as Africans or Ghanaians, we look at this and say, these countries already living in maybe 2030 or 2050. They started from somewhere. The people doing it, most of them were introduced to coding at a very young age. But here in Africa, we learned that, So we are trying to fill that gap, and then we want to empower the next generation of tech innovators, through these Code Champions. So Code Champions is just a program, This is just a normal coding program, introduced by Xonovate Technology. Now we at the Code Champions, we are offering coding education. We mentor the students, and also we make them feel that they belong to a community, a community of developers, a community of industrial experts. They have people available, the experts, the coders, the developers, what have you. They have all of them available that at any time they can just give them a call, ask them any question or anything they find challenging for help. And then our code masters will show the instructors, right? We call them the code masters. They would help them fix anything that needs to be fixed, explain anything that needs to be explained to them, and then they pick it up from there. Now if we do this to them, young learners, people, currently we are just targeting students from anyone from age 14 and above. So if you do this to them at an early age or early stage like this, before they will get to SS, before they will get to university, they already have a skill. They are already prepared for the industry. They will be building things just like the developed countries. We see the kids from developed countries build. China, you see them kids building stuffs. US, UK, you see the little ones are building stuffs. The little ones, they are building stuff, and you'll be surprised what they can code. But if you come to Africa, our students, our kids can never are they going to do that. The only thing they do is to sleep in the sand, and instead of classes is going on and they are singing all manner of songs, they play all manner of games. That's the only thing, classes or no classes is the same throughout. But you go to the other countries, developed countries, and the kids are learning skill, not what is so. The theory is bad, the theory is good, but not theory. So we are trying to fill this gap here in Africa, here in Ghana. Our intention is to reach out to cover the entire nation, Ghana, and then move outside, and then look at the other countries, other African countries. Now, why do you think you should join, or why are we to join? Why should schools sign up for their students? Why should organizations sign up for their members, okay, that they'll gain access to industrial experts, people that their styles, people that are already into coding, people that have 5-10 years experience in what they do, okay, technology, robotics, Internet of Things, what have you, web development. They will get access to these people to ask them anything that bothers them, to ask them anything that they feel like, okay, if I ask maybe instructor A or Codemaster B, you will be able to help me. All these people are available for them to ask, and they will have the right coaching, the right mentorship that they need. Okay. All right. So we at the Code Champions, all we are trying to achieve here is what that sense of innovation. Our students will be taught in a way that they will be able to think, to bring something new. Okay. Mostly when we are learning anything, you learn from the known, what you already know, before you try to build something that is not there. So the unknown. So you start from the known to unknown. Okay. So the unknown is going to be the what is the name? The unknown is going to be I don't know how to put it, okay, but their imagination, okay, whatever they think, whatever they want to do, okay. So we have different programs, and let me just introduce you now to the website. Okay, so here at Code Champions, we have a dedicated website for that, okay. So here we list what we stand for here first, about our mission here. Come to our website or go to our website. I'll leave the link to the website in the description. Okay, just get to the website and then you see what we stand for. Okay, our mission, you will see our vision. Okay, and then the greatest one of all is that we want this program to reach the entire Africa continent. Okay, entire Africa continent. We want to reach to Nigeria. We want to reach to Togo. Okay, every Africa country, we want that to be. Currently, we are here in Ghana, Greater Accra to be specific, Ablekuma, Awosi, Mangwasi to be specific and precise. That is what we are running this program for. And we have individual students who are committed their days, their hours to learning coding. They built practical stuff already. I will show you at the end of the video. Okay, and then we have some schools that have also signed up just recently. School just started. Okay, so for schools, we are here to even start, the main coding with them. Okay, so but for individuals who started the coding thing here at Code Champions, they already built a few projects. Okay, and I selected some to present in this video. Okay, so that is that. I said earlier, I'll leave a link to this website. Okay, now we have a curriculum that we follow. Okay, so our curriculum is we have that into two different programs. Okay, we call them, one is what the deep dive, and then the other one is what the micro set. Now the deep dive programs are meant for schools, organizations that want to let their students or their members sign up for what learn coding. Okay, so learn the practical stuff, learn technology, learn robotics, learn data science, learn machine learning, build things for themselves. Okay, now this is for those people. And then for any individual that is willing or ready to commit a year long to learn particular thing. So if I say thing, you want to learn a particular technology, you want to learn web development, and you are ready to commit a year long. So we would guide you, we will teach you everything that you need to be able to do that in that year. Okay, so in short, this deep dive is intended for a year. Okay, so if say school A is signing up for front-end development, so at the end of the year, we expect that the students involved, the student that the school is presenting for front-end web development, they will learn the basic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So at the end of the year, they are expected to build things for themselves. They will be able to build any website that they think of, e-com, whatever, what have you. They would build everything, and everything should be responsive, everything should be user-friendly, okay, great UX. Okay, so this work will be covered at the entire year. Another example, if you take mobile app development, then we will teach them where we are not only going to focus on React, okay, we have Flutter there, okay. So depending on, schools will not have any option, but we will also look at the students, what they don't even, most of them are beginners, they don't even have any idea, okay. So in that case, we at Code Champions will choose whatever language that we want to teach them, okay. So at the end of the year, we expect them that they learn everything that they need to also be prepared industrially, okay, prepared to start their career job as well, okay. So that is it. It's the same thing for the other part as well. Now, I'm not talking about this because for this, we would expect that you have knowledge in front end before we choose a backend language, or a backend language or a framework for you to do that. Now, Python and robotics, this is also a long term, okay, so a 1 year, and at the end of the year, students will build stuff. So here we have 3 things to cover. The core Python, let me say 2 things. You will learn the core Python programming language, okay, and then the students involved will also learn how to add development using Kiwi, okay. It's a Python framework for developing desktop app and then mobile apps, okay. I'll tell you why we are doing this, and then after that we also introduce them to what I start the robotics part for them, okay. So you ask me, why do I need to cover 3 things? We want every student here to be able to build a mobile app, at least basic stuff, okay. And then the main idea is that once they build something, a robot kind of thing, they should be able to control it with their own developed mobile app as well. So that is how come we have this, so that every student on board here will learn the core Python, be able to build at a simple user interface to control their robotics devices, okay. So that is why we have this covered app. So you get the idea. So that is for Python. And then we have a dedicated section for Internet of Things. So this is solely internet. You are not going to build any app for it. So we will build different programs. Okay, we will automate our houses. We will build robotic cars. Okay, we will build anything you think of. Okay, we are covering that here. So students in this section will learn everything we have in the curriculum. Okay, right. All right, the main teaching curriculum is not yet, but we have everything prepared, and that is what we are using for the current students that are already into it. Okay, so schools can sign up for multiple programs here. Schools or organizations can sign up for multiple programs. Now, if you are signing up for multiple programs, we will not recommend that students A will be in program. Let's say a school signing up for this and this. We would not recommend that student A will be here and then will be here. So that student will be learning 2 things at a time. No, these are already a lot for them to consume. So please, when you are signing up or you are presenting your students, know that a student cannot be enrolled in multiple programs. We will not advise that. Okay, so do that and then reach out to us and let's pick it up from there. Now, we have ways to access. I will not talk about this. I'm just talking about the program. So reach our website, leave a link in the description, read that, okay. And then for every school that will want to sign up, you should provide computers, okay, for us, for your students, not for us, for your students, because they will need it. And then occasionally you will be needing internet access, so we will need that. And then depending on what you are signing up from here, this, and this, you don't need to do any additional stuff. But for things like robotics and Internet of Things, then you will need additional tools, okay, and that the school must purchase it, okay. So if you are doing robotics, then we will need things like Arduino kit to start. We need things like Raspberry Pi it to start. Okay. Back to the top. The microset programs are just for 4 weeks. Okay. And they are short courses. We currently have flyers around going up. Okay. So on that flyer, the current one that we have only 2 programs in it: Web Development Foundations and Python program. So you choose which one you want to learn within the 1 month. You can learn both. Okay. If you want to learn both, and then you have the time, we have different meeting sections, so you can stay there. But we will still recommend that every beginner would focus on one thing at a time. Like, so that we have this are running for 4 weeks, and then at the end of the 4 weeks, we are expecting you to learn the necessary skills if you are choosing Web Development Foundation. So here you will learn only HTML and CSS, and you will still be able to build responsive websites or web pages. Okay, anything that you think of, you will build that. Just that backend wise, it will not be functional. Okay, but you can still showcase this as a skill you've acquired from the Code Champions program. Same for the Python programming. Okay, the Python program, since is 1 year, you are not going to learn. 1 month. You are not going to learn any framework, so you will not build an exact mobile app. Okay, but then you will see you build console-based application. So terminal, every application that you build, you can only run it through the terminal, so the console. Okay, so these are other short courses that we have. So we can look at. You add to this list. Okay, and then same thing for the deep dive. We will still extend this to cover a lot of reading. So here are the list. Okay, can come here and then go through a microsets are also here. Come here and go through. Now, in case you want to reach us to us, this is how you do it. Go to the website and write to us, or just give us a call, or write to us through this email, Code Champion. Okay, or follow us on our social media platform. Okay, our exact location there. So if you follow this map, it should bring you to our current exact location, our office. All right, so that is it. And then the last one, before I show you what our students built so far, is how to donate or support us. Okay, we at Code Champions, we can't do it all. We believe in terms of financially, in terms of the materials. There are less privileged ones here in the country. There are people at far remote that they can't, or they don't even have access to anything computer. They don't have. Okay, so even there are schools here in Ghana, as I speak, they don't even have an IT lab. So how can we run this program for them to also benefit? Then it's never going to be possible. Okay, so they will be behind. Okay, and as a country, we are also going to be behind technology, or lag behind. We always say that. I hear people saying that, oh, China is already in 2030. China is already in 2050. Okay, this statement is because they are young ones, started early, and they have their mindset now. Even when they are 15, they think of problems to solve that. You'll be like, hey, wow, I can't. These are things that happen. So let's sponsor the Code Champions program to also bring Ghana up, bring Africa also to that point of recognition, and say Africa is now one of the continents that's so and so in technology. Okay, all right. So why you sponsor us? Okay, you empower our future coders. Okay, our students. You expand our reach. So once you sponsor us, we'll be able to. Currently, we are just operating at Accra. Okay, Aoshi specifically. Okay, if you don't know Aoshi, then I would say Mangwasi. Hey, Mangwasi, maybe you might not know. So Ablekuma, which I think is a popular term. So Ablekuma. Okay, we are very close to Victory Bible Church headquarters. Very close. So if you get to Victory Bible Church, is just Victory Bible Church headquarters. It's just 2 or 3 minutes walk, and then you reach our office. So that is what we are located. So once you also help us, you will be able to move from Ablekuma to other towns, and finally to other regions and regions, and there you'll be able to also I mean, go to reach the other Africa countries as we have intended to. Okay, and then the next I would say is that you equip the student with the necessary tools. Now, some students, they don't. If a student wants to learn robotics or Internet of Things, then we must have the tools ready. Most of them, their parents don't even have the money to afford it. Okay, so it is our great desire at Code Champions that every student that is willing can just enter into our office and then have a computer and have the necessary tools available for them to practice whatever thing. Okay, this will only be possible if we have computers available and then we have the tools available for a particular student to come and use. You can also provide us with software analysis, you can provide us with books, you can provide us with laptops, computers. These things will help us expand our reach. So we played on the African community, we played on Ghanaians, we played on everyone interested, even if you are not Africa, you are not from Africa, you are anyone to sponsor us, anyone to show some concern, okay, sympathy, and then if you have these young ones in mind, please do that. Okay, now you also help us sustain our programs as well. Okay, now the support or the donation is not only financial. So the first one is financial support. It's not only financial support. If you don't have, you want to support us in kind of donation. So as I said, you want to give us devices, you want to provide us with the materials, books, software licenses, or any digital resource. We will be glad and then we appreciate that a lot. Okay, so you may also want to volunteer your time. Okay, so you may come to our office as a guest speaker, or when we are doing outreach, we are visiting schools, we may want to be a guest speaker. We would accept that, and also just write to us or give us a call. Okay, and then we'll pick things up from there. You can also be a sponsor or sponsor us as a corporate sponsorship, so you can come and then partner with us to run this program at other schools and other organizations, and even for less privileged ones, as we've been saying. Okay, so you have different ways to do that. You have different ways to do a Momo, or you can just call us to come and pick any robotics item that we want, and then you embed the course. We'll be glad enough. Okay, bank transfers and other ones. Okay, so please, we will need your sponsorship to run this program successfully. Reach out to us, call us, or visit us in person. Okay, then finally, I have 3 projects that I want to share you. No, 4 projects. The first one will be a calculator app built by Roland. A calculator app built by Roland. So I'm running that a calculator app built by Roland. So this is a calculator that Roland built. So let me just close this. Okay, and close that also the presentation. Let me stop the presentation now. Okay, so this is a calculator app that Roland built. A calculator app that Roland built. So you can see this already is going to work. So I just want to practice some few tests and you see it. So the calculator is here. You can perform any calculation. So maybe some basic division. Okay, hit on equal to, you see your result. Okay, you can clear your screen. You can do anything. So I'm just entering a long mathematical expression. Okay, plus divided by this. Okay, now before I calculate the result or I evaluate this thing, check this yourself. We all have calculators, right? So pull your calculator, pull your mobile phone. Okay, then type this exact same expression, right? And then let's confirm if this calculator is working correctly. Okay, so I assume you have everything typed now. You can pause the video to do that. Okay, I have everything typed and then I'm now going to calculate the result. Okay, so the answer is this 79.90 whatever. So confirm that if it's working as you have on your phones, the other calculators work, give us a like, okay? Subscribe to our channels, share our videos, okay? So that we can reach to other countries, other individuals who will be interested as well. Okay, so a basic calculator built by Roland, and everything is working just as it should. Okay, we can't divide by 0. So let me clear this. We can't divide anything by 0. Okay, on our advanced calculators, you will see what mass error or syntax error, something. So here, because you can't divide this by 0, it gives you what an error. Okay, indicating that is not possible, right? So a simple calculator working very fine, and this is built by a student. Okay, a student from Code Champion. Okay, very simple. You want to improve on this, you want to make it a scientific calculator. So 2 different basic calculator and then what we call the scientific calculators. Okay, you want to improve on this, and we will need sponsorship to do that. Okay, so please sponsor us, please reach out to us. Okay, so that is this one. The next one I want to show you, let me close this first. The next one I want to show you is called BMI calculator. So BMI, body mass index. There are times that we are sick and then we go to hospitals and they made us stand on some sort of scale. Okay, so we stand and then they will tell us, they will pick our weight, or they will read their value from there. And then I will like, okay, so they send our value to a doctor or whatever, then the doctor will go through this and say, okay, so based on so that we've read from the scale, you are obese, you are underweight, your mass index is also and so we would need to put you on this medication for some time, or you need to maybe do some workouts to reduce your weight and a whole lot. I'm not into that. So this student is thinking like that. This was built by Christian built this. So he has that idea and then he decided to build that, okay, as an app. So here it takes your weight and then your height, and then if you click on calculate, it displays your mass index. So body mass index. If you don't know what body mass index is exactly, please you can look that up. Okay, it gives you your weight, okay, your mass index, and then your classification, whether you are obese, you are underweight, you are overweight, whatever. Okay, so based on that, doctors will now prescribe medication for you or whatever they want to recommend. Okay, so let's see. I will enter my weight. Let's say I'm just entering it, and then maybe my height is this meters, and then if I calculate, this is my weight. Sorry, my body mass index, BMI, and then it says I'm what? Obese, so obesity. Let me do that again. I'll enter something else, and then maybe it's some other value and calculate. So 1 point, this is my body mass index. It says what? I'm underweight. Okay, so based on whatever thing that I don't know what this means this actually means, or what it means to be overweight, what it means to be underweight, okay, or what it means to be obese. Doctors will understand this a lot. Okay, so anyone into that field should be able to know what this is, and this is what our students are building. They are thinking and they are trying to solve problems instead of standing on a scale. They are building an app for it. I think recently we have smart watches that you can just put on your hand and it tells you the number of steps that you have taken in a day or in a week. We see these things a lot, and our students are ready to build that. They are ready to learn. They are ready to build things. They are ready to build things that they think of. Anything, any idea that counts. We have a lot of ideas the students brought up. Okay, we can't build this, but they can't run it if they don't have the necessary support. So once again, we pray that you support us, everyone here support us, okay, so that our students, your kids, your students from every other place, students from remote places in the country would also be exposed to this and learn as well, okay, to fill that gap of unemployment in our African continent. So this is why the other one. So that is the second one. The third one is a local name generator. Or local name generator. So what it does is that, or before I explain that, we all have a local name. For instance, I'm an Ewe, okay? And if I'm an Ewe and then I'm a male and I'm born on Monday, there is a name they call me. If again I'm a male and then I'm born on, but let's say Tuesday, there is a name they call me. So similarly, for other tribes, they have their unique way of naming their children. So this one is for accounts. Okay, so that's what he built. So account name generator. Okay, so here you get to select your day of birth. So assuming I'm born on Monday, and then I choose my gender. So am I a male or female? If I'm a male, then I click on this. I know why this keeps showing up, and then guess my account name. Then it tells me, okay, your account name is Otkojo, right? This is what Ransford built. Ransford built this. So Wednesday, I'm born on Wednesday, and then maybe I'm a female. I can get my local name, so Etria, right? Maybe let's see Friday, and then I'm a female. Efia, let me see what male will give you. Kofi, right? The popular Kofi now we know. All right, so our students are thinking, and then they build styles. Okay, please, if you like or you're enjoying, enjoying what you are seeing or what our students have built, please do leave a like, leave a comment, and then share our videos. Also subscribe. Okay. The next thing that Ransford wants to do based on it, this is very basic. He needs to improve on the UI. Okay, but the next thing that you want to do is this. You want to cover all the local names in the country. So for Ewes, you want to cover. That's for Asantes. That's for Fantis. You want to cover. That's for any tribe that you think of here in the country. You want to cover all that, so that it will now be an improved UI with a third option that you select of your tribe. Okay, so based on your tribe, it gives you the correct naming. Okay, so that is that for this app. So account name generator. Then lastly, please, before I show you the last one, it's very fun. Okay, it's very fun. Before I show you the last one, I'll play that you share our video, subscribe to the channel. Okay, share our video so that everyone in the country, everyone in the continent, everyone across the world will also see this, and then maybe show some kind of concern to sponsor us at Code Champions, so that you'll be able to reach to every less privileged one here in the country, reach out, expand our reach to the entire Africa. So without much ado, let me start that application for you. Right, I'm not really showing the code, I'm just planning to the code. I order split. So this is the Bible app, the Bible is out there. A Bible is used by Craig James, I think, the base one, he built the IPM, used by Craig James, and on it, so both put the IPM app with a take that until the code tells so my step in, they've been able to do it. We tell you together from the code map, they know the code map, so they extracted the bottom code map, and so that is myself, they've been able to using this very simple spot, it's ways. So this game starts saying questions from the Bible, and then your score will be here. So your score is correct, you answer a question correctly. When you answer a question correctly, you will hear your score into if cross the sports the main set of it. And then we have the options. Now you can stop the game. Okay. But before I stop it, I also mentioned that we have three different music. Game. So the one that you are hearing is what means here 2.3 stage here made out this decade. Okay. Now as soon as the game ends, we have two different talks. that we play things on football. So we have three. One that we play, or you will hear when they are playing the game. Then there's other people that we play based on your sport. So if your sport is about the ultra fighters and farmers, then that crowd is like a church planning for you or people planning for you that you won the game. So it's not like, hey, what do you won? And then that's the thing. And then game just quite below 5 days you get, and then it was not something like you don't even know your Bible cry. So now I have it. So I'll still the first time. Right? So I'll just stop the game. Now when I stop the game, my squad is very 2 minutes. I'll hear that sound that I see terrible. So let me just go that. So I'm starting to hear this sound or this music. You hear this sound only when your score is below 5. So here you say that what you stop the game and your score is what 0 out of 10. So if you stop the game and your score is not from 5 and above, you will hear this sound. If you play the game to the end and your score is still not above 5, you still hear this sound. Okay, so let me start the game again. Now, if you win the game, then you hear, as I said, you hear people clapping for you. So that is that. Let me not here. Right? If you want it as big as this, is fine. Okay, so let me play the game there. Let me play the game. So what is button? What is that? Remember that stuff? Yep. So the point of that was correct. My sport is played by one. Who was swallowed by a big fish. So I'm playing this game to lose. Okay. So I have limits and then add also. So will be that I'm playing to yourself from here. I want my sport to be 5 and above, so that you get that thing you very most on that quality of people. I'll just like it don't get music. I'll make sure what is message. I'll make sure I select roll at this again. If it I'll just select Jonah. But of Israel, I'll just select run. Here the bus dashboard is below fine. That sound yes so quiz completed. But if you start the quiz or you are playing till a point and then you stop it, here will not be quiz completed. It will be like you saw it already. Quiz stopped, and then it shows you your score. The same thing. So let me show you that again. And then it is for you 3 to the end, and if this is what quiz will be said. Yeah, so now let's wait so that we get that sound. Let's wait. So I'll take I'll make sure my score is about 5. So once it's about 5, I'll just do that so you get that one down up place. I just got the psychic down. So how many disabled this is you also that by me. So what was the name of the Jasper Bible? Yeah. Was that it was on 8. The one free by David Story. Well yes, I was giving that something. Who put the app? You all know that. So the was detailed. I think you all like who was the strongest light in the Bible? Seriously, right? What the most part the rest. So this is about 5. The rest are only 5. In order, I'll just be proud of it for it. It's more than so many. It's just for you to hear the answer. So if we stop about 5, this is the sound you hear. Ooh, well. Okay, so if you updated the games, I mean the 4 different applications that our students built and I'm sure you can. Please reach out to us for sponsorship, reach out to us for partnership, reach out to us so that together we can introduce every young one. Okay, we call them the junior coders. Okay, junior champions, sorry, so that we can introduce every young one to coding. We can introduce them, we will mentor them, we will nurture them, okay, that they would learn the necessary skill to prepare for their dream job or their dream career. Okay, please. Also, there are some that I would say that there are some students that don't have anything of themselves, even a computer, they don't have, their parents don't have. Okay, so even the school that they go, they don't even have an IT lab. But still, we want this kind of people or students to still be exposed to technology, to still learn the things that they need to learn. Okay, industrially, tech-wise, we want them to have that skill. Okay, that skill. So we would need sponsorship. We would need, like minds like us to sponsor us to provide us with the necessary stuff that we need. Tools, software licenses, books. Okay, we have a whole lot of books that we would want to get for our students available in our offices, our office at the moment, that when the students come, they will have access to a hard copy of materials to also read. So you can sponsor us a book, you can reach out to us, we'll give you a list of what we want to have for our students. Okay, and then we say that you purchase it, or you give us the the money, or you call us, we'll go together and then we'll get those items, okay, to be available for our students. And then the next thing is for the robotics part of things, hardware programming part of things that will require additional tools. We still need that, and most of these students, they don't have access to that. Their school will not be able to maybe buy or purchase for them. Their parents might not also be in the position to buy. The things that I'm talking about, they're expensive. Right now, Arduino kit, just Arduino kit costs around 500 cedis. So people who know their value will be willing to sacrifice a lot for their kids, so they will be ready. But people that don't know their value in terms of parents, all they know is that, oh, we just go up page, maybe just say carpenter and go and look for cabin training do. Okay, they would not care about what to know that. So we want to help everyone. We want to help every young one, not only people that can purchase or buy, people that their parents have the money, but we want to reach out to every less privileged one here in the country, okay, here in Africa, and everyone else willing to learn and then build a skill to just cover that unemployment gap that we have in the country. So again, we call on everyone to support us. We call on everyone. So support, we don't mean financially alone, okay? In kinds, you want to volunteer, you want to be a code master. Code master are our instructors, so you want to volunteer to be a code master. Just give us a call. We would take you through the necessary procedures. We will coach you ourselves, and then believe in you that you are going to be one of the best code masters as well. So please share the video, and then let's reach out to everyone here in the country. Let's introduce everyone to coding. So without much ado, I will just end this video here, and later on I will give you update on what the students have built. Okay, maybe every week we would upload a new content. When I say new content, it's going to be videos. Not videos, just video, but we will showcase you a demo of what a student built. Okay, we have students in web development. They are also doing marvelously good. Just that I'm yet to show that, but that will come later. Okay, so thank you once again for your time, and then thank you for sharing and liking our videos. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, help us reach more audience as well. Thank you. Bye bye.